has helped to move our democracy forward. Distinguished Senator, sir, on behalf of Nigerians, we have said yes to you, and we wish you very, very, very stronger voice in the future. Thank you so much, sir. We appreciate it. So please, questions now, and I get up. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
First of all, I must thank the organizers of this award on this auspicious day for the honor given to me. I believe that an award is not just an appreciation, a recognition, but it's also an encouragement and a booster. Today, we are celebrating a very important day in the history of the African continent. And this World Democracy Conference has provided an opportunity for people to make informed contribution that needs to be done in the interest of the continent. Africa is about 54 countries, and we are said to be the continent of the future. As a people, we have a responsibility as the giant of Africa, Nigeria. We have a responsibility to trigger a new renaissance that will deliver Africa out of poverty and underdevelopment. It's over 6 decades since most African countries have freed themselves from colonial rule. But today, the aspirations and expectations of our people in this Africa has not been met. It is incumbent on us to keep holding our governments to account, and at the same time initiating a new phase for our continent that will free our people and also catapult the development of our continent. Africa is a continent of opportunity, it's a continent of possibility, it is also a continent of the future. It is shameful and disgraceful that over 6 decades after political independence of most African countries, you see our young people struggling, passing through the Sahara, ending up as slaves in the hands of human traffickers in Libya and Tunisia, and then taking a risky journey across the Mediterranean to Europe in search of greener pasture. There is no greener pasture other than the one we have in Africa. It is time for African leaders to wake up to this challenge and wake up to this reality. It is shameful for our young people to see them dying in the Sahara, to see them dying in the Mediterranean Sea, in search of an elusive future which does not exist in Europe. If the Chinese have taken that path, they couldn't have been where they are today. If the Brazilians have taken that path, they couldn't have been where they are today. If the Japanese and the Indians have taken that path, they couldn't have been where they are today. It is decision time for this continent. We have a large growing number of young people. It is time for us to see this as resources and opportunity to build our continent. We have seen parts of Africa that have been devastated by terrorism and war. We should address it and bring that to an end. We should have a united Africa where there are no borders. A united Africa where we see ourselves as one. A united Africa where we interrelate economically, politically, socially, and culturally. We are all one people. Whether you come from Uganda, come South Africa, Kenya, Guinea-Bissau, Guinea-Conakry, Senegal, Malawi, Zambia, Zimbabwe, Cameroon, Togo, Benin Republic, Algeria, Tunisia, Egypt, Morocco, we are all one, and we should take it as such. I appreciate this award, and it shows how visionary you are, and I believe that this award would only encourage most of us to look beyond our narrow parochial thinking and think continental. It is sad that today we are crying. Our naira is falling against the dollar. What stops Africa from having one currency? What stops Africa from adopting one lingua franca? What stops Africa from finally dismantling these colonial borders? We are not English people. We are not Spanish people. We are not French people. We are not Portuguese people. We are Africans, and we should identify ourselves as Africans. Thank you very much.
Sir, also presented to the media.